And a lot of us don't even know when money was made or the purpose for it. You don't know that in 1971 that it stopped being money, that it became a currency, a IOU note. And in 1911, between 1911 and 1913, the IRS started along with central banking, which is what the 13 colonies fought against British about to prevent paying higher taxes. You know, central banking is getting more money on the return, what you owe plus more. And they felt like they were being extorted. So they had a 6-year war in 1776 to 1781. So it was about 5 years. And that's what y'all celebrate. I guess that's the 4th of July. And y'all, that had nothing to do with us. That wasn't no success on our behalf. It wasn't for us. But we celebrate their traditions. We like some tag-along, some yes men in America, man. That's all we ever been. Because everything was made for them. We just here by default. After the Confederate War, the World War II started shortly after. And they needed more men if they was going to win. So they had to let black men help fight in the army. And even after that, they knew they couldn't make us revert back to slavery or enslavement because we proved that we could operate a gun, that we were competent enough to shoot the right person, which we should have shot their ass. But, you know, we proved ourselves, but the black man had already been broken, so they thought they was going to come back to America and get some equal treatment. So that's wove onto us. But the only reason why we would even think that is because our mind had already been broken down. And once the mind has been broken and no one is rebuilding it, we're going to have a lot of problems like we do now. Who is Nat Turner? Died at 1831. Do you know about the Nat Turner Revolt? Do you know who Marcus Garvey is? Do you know about the Starline ship that Marcus Garvey bought so we can trade our own goods? He was trying to rise the black men up so we could have self-respect. Because, see, no one going to respect you until they see us respecting each other. So when they see the black woman and the black man not getting along, then we're giving them a reason not to respect us. Because you can't disregard your own and go and get respect from the others. No, they're going to play like they like you to encourage you to go against your own. Because they need you to do that. Because the strongest race on the planet divided gives them strength. And see, they know that because they understand race and culture. But you, the black man, you, the black woman, don't know much about race and culture. You think racism is being called a bad word. Call you nigger, you ready to fight. That's derogatory language. That's not racist. That's just ignorance. Racist is power and privilege. They exercise that every day. Power and privilege. That's what racism is. That's what racism is. You don't have no power nor any privilege besides welfare, and they give you that to keep the black man out of the household. That's a part of the divide and conquer technique. But you get a little bit and you think you got a lot, because that's all you got to do is pacify niggas. Give them a little bit and they'll stop fighting. They'll stop trying. They'll think the struggle is over. See, when you never got nothing, I can give you $1 and you'll think that's a blessing. But to people who eat like they should, it's hard to convince them that they've been blessed. Because they have everything. See, that's only to a poor-minded person. That's why we're the ones deeper in religion than anybody else. Everyone else, yeah, they got their religions, but they don't look at it the same way we look at religion. And they got a God that resembles them. Every religion, every culture have a God that resembles them because they expect a God that look like them to help them. We the only ones that expect a God that look like oppressors to help us. So while you do all this degrading of the body, the price of you putting on your vagina, you just turn us apart, especially the black woman, because you're the ones who reproduce the life. I mean, none of it's one-sided. The black man just doing just as bad. Weak, broken. He run into his woman. His woman don't want him now. So we just... And another thing, what makes you think you're going to go and get with another race of people and they're going to trust you? You turned on your own entire race. They'll never trust you. Because if you turn on your own, it's common sense you'll turn on them, given the right circumstances. So you was able to be brainwashed against your own. And then you think they're going to trust you. They're going to always smile at you and invite you in. Because when you by yourself talking against your own, shoot, they don't look at you as no real threat. They're going to still watch you just in case, though. Just in case, because you still a nigga. Just like Jay-Z said. Light skin, dark skin, house nigga, field nigga, still nigga. You see? And I ain't a big fan of Jay-Z, but that was a true statement. Now, I got a video that's up and coming. I'm working on it because I want it to be a better quality and with less mistakes in it, you know, on how to actually see God. Because there's a way to truly see God. I mean, literally. You're able to physically see God, but you have to rise in consciousness first. Your mind, you got to stop destroying your body. You got to stop feeding your mind a bunch of toxins. You got to drink the right type of water. You got to eat the right foods. We're alkaline people. Energy doesn't die. It transfers. Your body is energy. That's the only reason why you can move around. Animals have energy in their body. That's the reason they're able to move. When you kill that animal and eat it, that energy in that animal body transfers to your body. And then you have mood swings, emotional distress because of that animal had to suffer to die. Animals don't want to die. They run from danger just like we do. This is Amin Ra. Stay tuned for the video on how to see God. You really want to see God. You believe God is an imaginary being. But I know how to show you a way to physically see God. Truly.